Huzzah! Hi. Jesus. Hello. It is I, Lance. How are we doing? I'm actually in the process of scratching my eyes because I was a little bit sleepy before stream. Hi, Squeegee. How are you doing? Lance White Jr. Hello, Father. What is this? What? What? Hold on. Hold on. How do I have a junior now? What? Introduce yourself, my junior. This is... I hope you're having a good day, but what is this? Since when do I have a child? Like, I know I have nieces and nephews. I know that. I know that much. One of them is in my house right now, actually, so we might get another interruption. But what is this? You are my father? Am I now? Who's the mother? Who's your mother then? I'd like to know that then, because okay, sure. I suppose I could adopt you in some sense. It's one of the fellas. I would assume so. My first thought is that it's somewhat one of my regular viewers that thought it'd be funny to make an alt account and name them Lance White Jr. Though I don't know, who knows? YouTube chat does crazy shit. But how are we all doing in this lovely Friday evening? For me at least. I don't know how what time is it for everybody else, but for me it's a solid Friday evening. We're welcoming the weekend with open arms. I want to be done with the week already because I just like the weekend, and this was a hectic week. We got a lot of news in Honkai and Genshin and everything. It's like 4 p.m. for me. Ah, there you go. See, it's evening. Before we go into the game, because we're just chilling, this is pretty like vague Honkai Star Rail stream. We don't particularly have anything to... I shall go, Father. Bye-bye. Well, I will see you later, son. I suppose they didn't explain who the mother was. Okay, so I have a child, but I don't know who the mother is. Well, I suppose that is a thing that has happened. Okay, there's an event going on. There's a web event that I actually wanted to do on stream because I don't know, it seemed nice. There's two things I want to do actually. We'll do the first thing first, which the first thing being the annual Trailblaze report, which if you don't know is apparently a thing that recaps your year in Honkai and Honkai Star Rail because it's anniversary time. So let me log in to my account in this thing first, and I wanna do that because I'm curious. I wanted to share it on stream because I was like, oh, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it like at some point when I had some free time, but I was like, wait, no, this seems like a fun thing to do on stream. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. But before that, I have to. Well, if we go to the game scene, you're gonna see me in the configuration screen. This is just me muting the game so that way we don't get any like double audio or anything like that. It's pretty good. Did you do yours? This is what we want. This is what we're doing. Hopefully this doesn't dox me. It shouldn't dox me, right? Like there's no reason to show my email or something like that in here. And there's some rewards here. We get some stuff. Jades more importantly. Nope, it doesn't dox. Okay, good. Imagine if it just throws your real name at the end there. Imagine if it just throws the computer's name like some freaking Doki Doki literature club shit. Good to know it doesn't. Would have been funny. Oh god. Thank god I wasn't a streamer when Doki Doki was popular. So many people got doxed like that, I would assume. Okay, what is it? What are my statistics in this past year of having played this godforsaken game? Ahem, so everyone's here, eh? I reckon all the old passengers are familiar with this part. That's right, it's time for the annual submission of the Trailblaze report again. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Let's go. I completely forgot. I also completely forgot. I legit forget that they do these things with HOYO games. The Trailblaze report is where all passengers summarize and review their year's journey. Also, the express train has welcomed a new passenger this year. Me. That me. It me. It's crazy that this game's been out for a year. I swear to God, it feels like it's been out for longer. I suppose this is the first time Lise, because that's me in this game. That's me in this game. I'm not Lance today. I'm Lise. I didn't, since I was wondering what this one would be. Yeah, I knew that we were like in the anniversary season. I just, forget. Maybe because Star Rail isn't particularly my quote-unquote main game, and so I just, let it happen. Let March 7th show you the ropes. Ooh, cool. So what is it? There's a certain tradition for this report on the Express. Some of the report content comes as questions, and if you answer them wrong, you'll lose points. Oh wow, what the heck? Wait, they're making a game out of this? The person with the lowest score has to clean the carriages. Last year, March successfully defended the title. I wonder how it'll go this year. Ahem. Don't worry, if you can't remember something, we'll all help you out. Okay. Let's start with the simplest section. Let's record the start of your journey. When did I start playing this game? Launch day? Was it launch day? It was on April 26th. Literally to the day is when I've started playing this game. There you go. It's literally been launch day then, right? Because it was launch day. There you go. Okay, with the still around inside, what kind of future awaits me? With such confusion, you accepted the invitation of the Astral Express and embarked on a trailblazing journey. That I did. During 341 days since joining the Astral Express, you've spent 335 days on the front line of adventure. So there you go. That's how many days I missed this year. There was a big period. There was a big period where I had dengue fever, and so I couldn't even get out of bed. So that was like a solid week where I didn't play the game. And then random other days that I just didn't log in for whatever reason. Like a few days ago, like the day I streamed the Genshin Quest Wednesday, I didn't log in on Wednesday, for example. That's sad. Yeah, I powered through it. It was a terrible week. It was a terrible week, and it was one of the first few weeks of the year. That killed me. I hated it. But oh well. Apparently, you were most active during the time period of afternoon. That makes sense. That's usually when I play this game. Like this time. This time is where I usually play. On the 30th of March this year, I remained active for 4 hours, much to the delight of Pom Pom. Was that when I did the last part of the story quest last time? Probably. Did I? Oh, never mind then. I could go check it out, but that's a bit of a distraction. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Fuck it. We're checking it out. I'm actually curious now. I am legit curious. I need to see if the 30th was that stream. This is important to me. It was. I recognize the thumbnail for the stream too, so it must have been this one, because this is a stream that lasted for 4 hours. Yeah, it's exactly that. It was the stream where I played the story. That was literally the day I played the most, which makes sense if you think about it. On mine, March says I'm more of a night owl than her. You're gonna be playing so late. I usually wake up at this time too. There you go. I don't typically play too much outside of this time of day, unless there's like new content or something. If like, I remember doing a few like simulated universe runs late at night when I didn't have anything else to do. But late at night, I'm typically just chilling on YouTube or playing another game that I'm also playing. Like, I don't know, say for example, right now I'm playing Persona 3. So I usually play Persona 3 Reload during the night hours. Though I'm slacking. I feel like I should have beaten Persona 3 Reload weeks ago, and I still haven't. Same. There you go. We have similar time schedules in a sense, I guess. Oh yeah, let's keep going. As you roam across the is this the progress? Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit long, isn't it? The Astral Express is your most familiar and warmest home. As a member of the crew, helping Pom Pom is undeniable responsibility of every nameless. Oh no. How many? Wait. What do you mean? Why is this blank? Wait, why is this blank? I know for a fact I've helped Pom Pom a few times, but not that many. As you see, is breathing. Start with a simple question. It's okay if you get it wrong. We have some. Oh, do I have to guess how many times I did? Okay, so the options are lots of them, 19, or 20,240,426. 19. I probably did it 19 times. Yeah. It's not too many, by the way. No, I know it's not. I barely help Pom Pom. I keep forgetting that that's a thing you could do. Like if I barely show up in the express, it kind of makes me feel bad. This is going to make me feel bad now. But Pom Pom seems happy. Hey, there you go. The train is very well maintained. Fitting next year's assignments too. The same. It's just that I don't know. There aren't many rewards for doing that, so I'm not really encouraged to do it. But oh well. So this is a warm-up. What now? Trailblaze experience. Over the past year, you've demonstrated the Trailblaze spirit and traversed and traveled throughout the cosmos. Nameless, Lise, you've left your mark in many places, witnessed diverse civilizations, and experienced various daily hustles and bustles. No matter how arduous the road may be, the trailblazing expedition has only just begun. Yeah, it's been just 1 year. And I swear the story seems like it's been taking... I swear to God, this game feels like it's been out for 3. I don't know why it is. You met many companions and felled many formidable foes. What do you mean? I've met 33 characters and they have assisted you in battle. Also, blank individuals have boarded the Express as per invitation and became friend of the Nameless. Oh, 24, 27, or 34? Wait, what do you mean have boarded the Express as per invitation and became a friend? Like, feels like that? Yeah, you know? I don't know why it is, but it feels like that. 27? I don't know. No? The number doesn't manage to... Oh, so 34? 24? Okay, sure. Oh, wow, what the fuck is this? Your friends are also important guests on this train. Be sure to treasure these bonds. I don't know who these people are. Are they like my friends in game BRB? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Go do what you gotta do. Does that include us too? The freaking Kafka. What do we got here? Most deployed characters per month. Oh, this is an interesting one. I've seen people sharing this around. I can make guesses. Kafka, Serval, Sampo. Kafka, Serval, okay, so Kafka, Serval, Sampo, and Fushuan are probably gonna dominate the last few months. But in the beginning, Natasha might dominate early on. My guess is that around this time, which is like around here, which is like the first few months of release, I would say that Natasha is probably my most deployed character because, you know, only sustain that you get near the beginning of the game. Also, Sele might be possible because I got Sele relatively early. Like within the first few months, like as soon as I hit my first soft biddy, I won 50-50 with her. So I used Sele a lot. But I got Natasha way earlier. So my guess is that Natasha is going to dominate like around here. Natasha, maybe Sele. Then it's probably going to move up to Kafka as soon as I got her. And then Fushuan as soon as I got her. So those 3 are probably going to be up here. Oh, Trailblazer. I mean, I did use the Trailblazer quite a bit. Fire Trailblazer mainly. Fire Trailblazer was my only other... sustain, yeah, at the time. I forgot to mention that. Okay. There's Natasha. Oh, so this was probably... Okay, so during launch, yeah. This was because you get Natasha a little later down the line, don't you? Yeah. So this is probably going to be Natasha again. Yeah. And this might be Natasha again. Yeah, there you go. And this... When did Kafka come out? Natasha. Yeah. Natasha? Yeah. Natasha? Oh no. Okay, at this point I got Fushuan. So Fushuan might dominate from here on. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. This makes a lot of sense. This just makes a lot of sense. It's mostly sustains. Yeah. This just makes too much sense. It's like in Genshin. In Genshin, my most used character for a long time I think was Zhongli, because Zhongli, I used Zhongli in many of my teams, pretty much all of the ones that I used at the time. Or most of them, actually. I still use him to this day, so I wouldn't be surprised if Zhongli is literally my most used character since the launch. It's just that sustained characters and defensive characters are the ones that you tend to use the most because, well, duh, it makes sense. They keep you alive. You can flip around like the DPSs and whatnot, but defensive units are the ones that are going to be like more prevalent because you always need one, especially in Star Rail, especially in this game. Okay. When you're far away from home, you can always rely on friends. Even so, you must be careful not to cause too much trouble. Okay. Most deployed characters. Among them, Blank is your most trusted guy, having fought alongside you a total of 2,700 times? Holy fuck. Is it not Fushun? I feel like it would have been Fushun then. Pom Pom? Oh, it was Natasha. Okay. So I suppose, yeah. I suppose I used Natasha more than I used Fushun last year. That's interesting to think about. I actually wouldn't have thought about it. We often see Natasha fighting most valiantly alongside you in battles. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's been ages since I last used Natasha. But yeah, for a long time, she was my only sustained character. So by default, she's the one that I use the most. And she's great. I still love Natasha. I just haven't used her. Keep up the good work. Let's go. Oh god, the simulated universe thing is going to be so poor because I barely did simulated universe. On the 26th, you snatched a baseball bat from Hertus Curious and embarked on the path to becoming the galactic baseballer. Yeah, literally launch day. I've experienced 4,431 battles. You'd think it would have been higher than that, but apparently not. Victory and defeat are common in the art of war, but for each failure, you realize what it means to be weak and begin seeking ways to become stronger. Is this bonking every time I click? Oh, not yet. Oh, I love this shit. I love this shit. Oh, I love pie charts. I don't know why. This activates something in my brain and I'm like, oh, data. Maybe it's my engineering background or something. I don't know. But I love seeing data like this. So basically, most of what I did was calyxes, which makes sense. I feel like I've been doing calyxes up for talent materials and whatnot for the entirety of the last year. Simulated universe is apparently 18% of it, which makes sense too, if you think about it. I would have thought that Staying in Shadow would have been higher though, because I feel like I've fought more bosses than I did the simulated universe, but apparently not. Cavern of Corrosion surprises me because I don't think I didn't think I would have like farmed for relics that much. I deliberately stay away from that shit because it's too early for me to like purely immerse myself into the relic farming because it's a pain in the butt and I want to leave that shit for last. So I mostly have been just farming as much as I can to get like the most okay pieces I can find that would like carry me through most of the game. And that's what I've been doing. Echo of War 4.75 and then there you go. This makes sense. This is the weekly bosses. I only do them like once a week, so yeah. That's interesting. Between advance and retreat, there's also the strategy of warfare. In battle, you gradually found the techniques to attack. Finally, in one battle, you landed a lethal strike that dealt a whopping 594,000 damage. Did I? I must have been in like a simulated universe run with like a million buffs or like in an event or something. Wait, Blade. That paradise may be unreachable for me, but well done, girl. Oh god, that's gonna make a lot of people happy. Geniuses are akin to civilization's most brilliant stars, and you've contributed to the endeavors of those geniuses. You joined Herta's Simulated Universe project to explore the mysteries of the Aeons. Oh god, here we go. Done very little of this. 150 times? Yeah, those are probably rookie numbers. That's not a lot. All things considered, that's not a lot. It's not that fun, Marge. It's not that fun. I would bring you along, but you're not built. You're most familiar with what? Whether it's with blank. Whether it's to seek the secrets of the stars or simply to obtain the rewards from Herda, you've what? Oh. You've entered into this world 26 times in total. Either 8 or 9. Oh, wait, no. Maybe 2. No. 8. Yeah. Because 8 is the world that gives me the... That gives you the... What was it? It's not the Izuma one. It's the Broken Keel and the other one. Yeah. That one. Because a lot of characters ended up using those two. So I think I ended up doing World 8 the most. Garnered a lot of interesting data. It seems the stuff there really caught your attention. More like the stuff that you give me there is actually really good. When will they optimize the system so that we don't have to run them on the map so much? Didn't they say that they were going to like make a quality of life thing that if you've already completed the simulated universe with a specific like setup, you could just reuse that setup and beat it automatically and go all the way to the boss with that same setup, which is awesome. So I'm excited for that. Oh god, what the fuck is that? When extrapolating data, you've gained a new understanding of the world different from a different perspective. The path beneath your feet is no longer the only answer. In the simulated universe, you most often choose the path of the hunt. Yeah. Best path. I mean, are you kidding me? I feel like it works with no matter what character you decide to bring along the... What? I blanked for a second. I feel like the hunt as a path in the simulated universe works with so many different types of teams. That is what I was trying to say. There you go. You must carefully weigh all the resources in your hands. Through your relentless efforts, you've acquired 110 cosmic fragments? What? In the simulated universe? Really? Oh, right. Cosmic fragments are the currency within the simulated universe. I forgot about that. Right. For some reason, I thought they were talking about credits. Curios may bring strange encounters. You obtain a total of 71 different curios. Among them, Space-Time Prism is the one you resonate with the most. 63 times. Really? That's the one I encountered the most? That's the one that increases the Eidolon level of your characters. It's nice, but you barely notice the difference ever. Because it's hard to tell, it's hard to gauge just how much powerful a character feels with like an extra Eidolon sometimes. And so you barely notice the difference, especially in the simulated universe where you stack up so many buffs on top of that. So it just becomes lost. I mean, it's probably a buff overall. It's not probably a buff. It's a buff, but it's just hard to gauge how much of a buff it is. Oh god, what is this? There are some familiar faces in the simulated universe, and also some surprises that you'd rather avoid. Blank is the most common occurrence for you. As the occurrence you must hope to trigger, Runmei said her help would be reserved for every lucky child. God bless Runmei in the simulated universe. Which one it was the most common? Implement of Error, Pixel World, or Unending Darkness? I don't know what any of these are. I recognize Pixel World because that one's easy to remember. Sure. Apparently it was that. Yeah, I can tell you that I've seen that thing the most. Encounters between people are also based on chance. When sample size is large enough, anything is possible. What she means is, with enough testing, you can have anything. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. This is Swarm Disaster. I only conquered difficulty 2. In Simulated Universe Golden Gears, I also did only difficulty 2. I feel like the last time I played Golden Gears was in that one stream I did ages ago. Not ages ago, it was early this year. Next update is on its way. Yes, I heard that they're adding another update to the simulated universe, and I couldn't care less about it. I feel like the simulated universe is like the last thing I'm ever gonna do in this game. Not ever, but like once my characters are all built and everything and like maxed out, that's when I'm gonna tackle the simulated universe, like things that I haven't done yet. Because at that point, my characters should be strong enough to tackle the harder difficulties and stuff. A big reason why I haven't played all of the Simulator Universe things is because I still have yet to level up any character to level 80 or like raise the world level any higher than what it is right now. So once that's done, I can actually focus on these things, which I've been skipping on because my characters are not strong enough, and I'd rather not suffer. Can you do that again, please? Do what? What? I don't know what that meant. Messengers from the Garden Recollections are busy collecting the world's truth, while the bird named Yoji constructs false paths through language. Between Remembrance and Enigmata, you have dissected multiple facets of the world. Is this about like Memory of Chaos and Pure Fiction? Because I haven't played those much either. Yeah. In Forgotten Hall, I reached level 3 and I've only collected 18 stars, and I've deployed Fushuan 7 times. In Pure Fiction, 20 stars, level 3 as well, and I deployed Fushuan 10 times. That checks out. Conventional memoir. What's this? Exploring the unknown and reaching for the stars. None of this means you can't have fun in various worlds. In the memories of each adventure, the smiles are always the most unforgettable part. Where was this? Oh, these are all the events I did. But I didn't finish the... It's not that I didn't finish. I'd rather... It's like... I didn't get absolutely every single reward in the Boxing League one because, again, my characters aren't strong enough. I tried going back to it recently, and even then I couldn't. With like my stronger characters and stuff, I couldn't. But oh well. Maybe one day. Maybe that's another thing that I do once my characters are actually super strong. Maybe not necessarily super strong, but stronger. Because there's no way because I'm far from the ceiling that I'm far from my damage ceiling, basically. What's this about trash cans? You also rummage through Bellowbox trash cans. From the overworld to the underworld, everyone knows you as the trash can king. Even the trotters didn't escape your clutches. Oh god. That rings a bell. Trotters! Oh god. Jesus. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back because there's going to be a lot of noise. All right, we're back. The car's been gone. It's going to come back in like 30 minutes and it's going to leave again in like 30 minutes. It's the woes of having your room right next to the garage. Now, well. According to an incomplete count, you've defeated blank orb trotters and sequence trotters, and 2 trotters managed to escape from you. Only 2. Yeah, I barely remember trotters escaping, actually. Bet your ass 95. Fuck, it was 85. Okay. It was close. Trotters are even more agile than market fluctuations. Jesus Christ. I have to sneak up on them from behind and strike fast. Yes, I know how to fight them, Topaz. You can count on me if you need any help next time. Little trotters turned into gold coins. Yay. I also would have thought I fought more trotters than just 85, but you know what? Fine. When you arrived at Shenzhou, you were drawn to the vibrant hustle and bustle of the Luofu. Join your companions in the festivities, indulging in delicious food, listening to all the wonderful stories, as well as watching multiple spectacles. Trying a local specialty. Which one? Mung bean soda? Whelp thinks it's on par with Himiko's coffee. That's high praise, probably, right? Starting to feel sorry for Lisa. Why? Sometimes, wait, what? Sometimes food isn't just about the benefits it brings, but also the enjoyment of tasting it. You've used 123 consumables in total. Long then your favorite. I bet your ass it's Strict Snack. I bet your ass it's Strict Snack because I've been using a fuck ton of those ever since I got Acheron, and I don't particularly use that many items. No, it was trash. You're wrong, but I secretly fixed it for you. There's no need to thank me. What? It's not as interesting as Celestial Jade. How dare you, Batmouth trash. Cookie, hi, how you doing? How's your day been? We're recapping my story in Honkai Star Rail. We're recapping all the things that I've done throughout the year because it's anniversary. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that. This essentially tells me how much I've played the game and how much I've done, how many things I've done inside the game. So you don't have to understand the words, but the numbers will probably make sense to you. But I think we're pretty much, we're pretty close to being done already because we're in the Penacony stuff, and that's like the latest thing in the game. What is this about the Watchmaker's legacy? You and your fellow crew members traveled to the planet of festivities. Yes. You met a group of special little friends, the origami birds. Oh, this tells you how many of the birds you've collected? Not many. I know that much. 9 in the Golden Hour, nothing in the Clock Studios theme park, 5 in the Chao Stream, 5 in Dream's Edge, 6 in the Reverie Hotel and Delight Pavilion. Wait, you can... Oh my god, you can, like, interact with them. They're cute. I don't know how many there are, but I know I haven't collected all of them. These otherworld little birds are so adorable. Hi, Jane Yuan. You showed up in the trailer. Everyone is confused about it. That's the next thing we're going to do. I want to watch the trailer again because it's so good. It's such a good trailer for the next version. Jesus Christ. As a fledgling trailblazer, you have to spend money on everything in life. You earned blank credits and spent 49 million? Really? That much? Expenses are just as substantial as your income. Fuck. I know I can kind of cheat because I can go back in game and just see how many credits I have. Oh, but fuck. Wait, what the fuck? These two options? Oh, no. It's 84 million, 83 million, and then 83 million again. I don't know how many I have, but because all of these sound reasonable. I know I've saved up about like 30 something million. I know that. But I don't remember how much exactly. I mean, it's that's a lot of numbers. I can't remember that many numbers off the top of my head so easily. Come on. I'm going to go with this one just because whatever. How much? Okay, 83,434,457. I said it wrong again. 83,534,457. That's how many crystals I have gotten in total. We're all buddies here, so how did you secretly become so rich all by yourself? Farming. And believe it or not, that's still not enough to level up all the characters I want. I mean, if I had this, yes, but I've spent 49 million of those 83 million, and so I still don't have enough to max out all the characters I want. You're watching on my TV, so I don't want... Oh, don't worry about it. Thank you for still hanging out, though. Thank you for watching. I'll know you're watching silently in your TV in the back. You reap what you sow. Sow? No, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. I'm pretty sure. What a rare talent. There you go. Aventurine likes the fact that I have collected that much money. He's a money guy. Interested in joining the IPC? No. God, no. Trailblazer is the Astral Express real estate. Yes. I don't plan on leaving that. Oh, what's this? What is this? You made numerous choices and witnessed their outcomes. Do I have to pick one of these? Kafka. In Letter from a Strange Woman, you chose to uphold free will and helped Kafka. Oh, this is like the... Oh, right, because there are choices that you can make in this game. They don't necessarily affect the main story that much, but there are choices. I don't remember what other ones are there. In Rarely Affectionate Part 2, you decided not to format the little robot. Oh, yeah. Pascal, I remember that. I remember doing that quest. That's cute. In Evanescence, like the Morning Dew, you chose to reveal the identity of the Marrow-struck monster to Liangmu. I remember doing that as well, yes. In Asta's quest... Oh, in the final part of the Interastral Tournament Festival, after everything settled down, you decided to keep the Wartrotter. Yes, of course I'm going to keep the Wartrotter. Are you kidding me? It's the cutest shit. I forgot his name already, but it's the cutest thing. These choices may not affect the path you walk on, but they record the traces of your adventure. Yay! And that's probably it, because we're at the end. At this point in the journey, many companions have gathered on your Trailblaze journey. Even though your paths may differ, you have shared unforgettable adventures together. Keep moving forward without stopping. That's the meaning of Trailblaze. Why'd you have to say it so slowly like that? And the Astral Express departs. And that was my year in Honkai Star Rail, I suppose. The score? What's this? What's this? 50. Oh god. Why is that? Why did I get 50? What was the scoring thingy? First report is not bad at all. Only because I'm such a good teacher. I don't know about that. This is work hard all this time. Well done. Very good, but I think... Huh? What's this? 1,000! Yay! There you go. Wait, the perfect score was 1,000, or are you just getting exaggerated? Are you satisfied with this year's trailblazing expedition? There have been many regrets. Absolutely. Looking forward to next year's adventure. I'm gonna go absolutely. Let's keep it up. Yay! Happy, happy, happy. The best. The best. Had fun with this game. And there we go. This is my summary, I suppose. There you go. I love this. I love this. I can download it if I wanted to. But we won't. It me. Oh god, I got locked. Okay. And there we go. Complete missions to claim stellar jades, credits, travels, guys, and other rewards. What is this? You can select the survey again. Try clicking here as well. What happens if I click here? Yay! Clap. March just did the Tehepero thing. Oh, they get dizzy and stuff. I'm just gonna spam them. Look at this. This is content right here. I'm just emoting them all the time. What else we got? Save and share your annual Trailblaze report. Follow Honkai Star Rail's official Twitter account. I do that already. Do I get to... Oh no, it's probably like other sharing things where you just copy the link and stuff. Oh my god, the trotters and stuff. Oh. No, it just downloaded as a JPEG. Okay, that's good to know, I suppose. Now you know I also downloaded the thumbnail for today's stream. 60 here, 60 here. And just because I don't want, you know, my Twitter to show anything weird when I do this. Because I don't know. I already follow this account. There we go. Thank you. I get that. We're back here now. Share your exclusive link and send your friends anniversary Trailblaze blessings. Successful shares and blessings receivable. Ooh. But these aren't particularly interesting, though. I suppose I could share it. What happens if I send it on... What happens if I send it on chat? Does YouTube just, like, block it? I'm not gonna do it anyways. I got the crystals, which is what matters the most. So, yeah. That was my recap of the year in Honkai Star Rail. What a fun little thing to do. It's a very fun little thing to do. I love going back on my year in these games and see what I've done. I'm a sucker for data, what can I say? Hell, my thesis project is all about data analysis, so there you go. I suppose that's just what it is. It makes a lot of sense for me. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to do... Can you hear that, by the way? That's just me slapping my leg. It's just something I can do, I think. I have nice sounding legs, don't you think? Yeah, my avatar even notices the movement, the sound. What the fuck am I doing? I'm getting distracted. That's what I'm doing. You know, the other day I was talking with someone on the Discord server I'm in, and we were talking about how I tend to get distracted a lot by whatever the heck I'm doing, and I start talking about something, and then many times, more often than not, I never actually finish talking about what I wanted to talk about, and I move on to another topic, and the first topic that I started that I never finished remains unfinished. So yeah, welcome to my mind. Okay, what did I want to do? Is it here? No, it's not here. I have to look it up. I want to rewatch the trailer, but I want to pause it a lot. I want to do a little bit of a, not a reaction, because I've watched the version 2.2 trailer already a lot, but not the special program, specifically the trailer. But before, the thing about it is that there's a lot of details that I kind of want to, you know, go over a little bit. And I want to take a little time to dissect what the fuck might be happening. I thought this could be fun to do on stream as well. Because again, I don't have too much stuff to do in Star Rail, the game in and of itself. So I'm perfectly fine with doing this kind of stuff. Because it's still related to Star Rail, even though technically we're not playing the game. But don't worry about it. Don't tell Twitch that, or YouTube, because I'm in the category, but I'm not technically playing the game. Because there's more pressing things to do, like, for example, Newsflash. This is what I want to know. Okay, so this is apparently the new area, which is like the suburbs of the dreamscape, isn't it? Or something like that. They called it something specific in the live stream. I just don't remember what it was anymore.
It's countdown phase. The singer Robin, famous throughout the
Is this the way to... This seems like a stage. This is probably where we're gonna have like the Robin thing, because Robin later shows up in the trailer. I should stop pausing on nothing. Also, this thing. Okay, this is cool. The new album. I think they're actually releasing a full-on Robin album. They're actually making an album of Robin music IRL that we can get probably in Spotify and stuff, that we can stream. They're doing the Hypergriff thing, which is the company that makes Arknights, that they meme about it because they have such a strong music department, and the music that they make is so good. They joke about how Hypergriff is just a music company that just so happens to make a game. So I suppose HOYOverse is actually going in that same direction when they want to be known as like a music company that on the side they got a bunch of games. Because a lot of it fits. The music in these games is actually incredible. And I'm excited because the vocal tracks that we have heard of Robin are freaking good. They're really good. I mean, just look at how fucking popular If I Can Stop My Heart From Falling, what was it? My Heart From Failing, what was it? Something like that. The song that plays with Firefly. The Firefly song, that one. That song already has just traumatized so many goddamn players. I love it. And we could also hear it in the previous in the live stream, but previously it had been leaked. Robin in her ult starts like singing, and that song that she sings overrides the battle music. And that song right there is a banger. The welcome to my whoa. That one. That's such a good song. I legit would love to have Robin just to hear that song. But if Hoyoverse gives me a reason to listen to the song, well, not a reason. If Hoyoverse gives me a way to listen to that song just normally, if it's like in the Robin album, if it's in that album, that's awesome because I want to have that song on my playlist. But yeah. Let's see. This is Boot Hill. Oh, this is interesting. This is another interesting thing. Someone said it's for Mikhail. I don't remember who it was. I don't recognize that voice, but apparently something is for Mikhail. There's something. Oh, there's also something very interesting about this Mikhail person that I wanna bring up.
Come with me, everyone.
Sunday. So Sunday. Wait, hold on. Right. Sunday's not really dead. Again. So no one really died.
Come with.
Oh, by the way, this is. I'm just gonna assume that people have played the story, so I'm just gonna start spoiling stuff because I mean, come on. It's been long enough. It's been long enough. I am curious, however, because Sunday had a very big reaction to you know, confronting Gallagher about his supposed assassination of Robin. He got really mad. And he straight up said, "Why'd you have to kill her?" So I'm pretty sure Sunday knows what's beyond quote-unquote death in Penacony. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing, what's beyond death in Penacony. Maybe that's why he was so upset, because once you quote-unquote die in Penacony, it's like not necessarily a thing where you can come back to life. Maybe if you die in Penacony, you could actually straight up, well, not necessarily die in the real world, but like, I don't know, be stuck on the other side of the dreamscape or whatever, forever. Not sure. But I think this trailer made it pretty clear that both Robin and, well, Firefly, obviously, because we've seen Firefly in game post, you know, the whole quest thing. Firefly, Robin, and, well, Sunday, they clearly seem to be alive, unless this is Sparkle, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But I suppose it's a possibility because she can shapeshift.
Everyone.
And there she is, freaking, look at that, Sparkle lining up with the rest of the team. We're clearly working with them. These are new enemies, by the way. They're clearly related to the meme, to the something unto death thing. But they're new types of enemies that we haven't seen. And then we get a cool action shot of Boot Hill and stuff. We get a lot of this. What I am curious, however, is what the fuck is this background? What are all these TVs with like the silhouettes? Why are some of them blue? Why are some of them purple? And why are some of them red? Why are they rarity? Why are they 3, 4, and 5-star respectively? What the heck are they supposed to be representing? Is this somewhat related to the prison thing? Oh my god, is that a fucking... This is I think another new enemy. Like a candy machine. I don't exactly know what they're called, but oh well. Okay, here we go. This is just the cool Boot Hill sequence. There's nothing particularly, you know, interesting here. This is cool. What the fuck is this? It looks like they're on an elevator, but if you follow the sequence, this is just a giant bottle of presumably Soul Glad. And the cap has just like, you know... Oh god, YouTube. Friggin' compression. The cap of this bottle has presumably exploded and they are at the top of they're standing on the top of the bottle, on the cap of the bottle that just blew up. So that's like the quote-unquote elevator. And this might be like the elevator to the final fight, because this feels very much like we're prepping to go to the actual final fight of the whole story.
Everyone, are you ready?
It has some final... See, you could see the liquid like spilling all around. And then we get to the Robin section. Wait, what the fuck? Was there something there that I didn't see before? Oh no, there's just statues. There's just statues. There we go. That's the song.
You've arrived.
Finally, you've arrived. Whatever the hell that means. You know what? You know what I think this is? I mean, it's Robin telling us finally you've arrived, right? But look at the floor here. I'm pretty sure this is what happens right after the events of the quests of last quest's ending, because the floor I think is exactly the same as like the floor tiles that were on that scene. I could go back and check, but I don't wanna.
You've arrived.
And the reason why I think this is because Firefly might be right next to us right here. And Firefly might be working with Robin or something like that. That's my thought. Because they were both quote-unquote killed by something unto death. But in reality, they just like quote-unquote died on the on the dreamscape and went to the other side. And apparently, somehow, we also made it there with them. That could be something that happened. Otherwise, I don't have any other ideas as to where this might be taking place.
So everything is ready. It's time to step on stage.
But the way she's talking, the way she says like everything is ready, it's time to step on stage. I would presume. Also, what we do know from like reading the notes in Sunday's office, I feel like Robin had a plan the whole time, and maybe the plan required her to quote unquote die. And so now she's executing said plan, which would be awesome. Kind of puts her in like the same tier as Aventurine of like planning things ahead, which would be cool. Also, Aventurine is nowhere to be seen in this trailer. But the thing is, we've seen people that have quote unquote died in the what is it? In the Dreamscape in-game come back. And also Aventurine was a featured character in the stream. He's just not present throughout the entirety of the trailer, which is weird. So maybe they're saving something to do with Aventurine for like later. Maybe not necessarily in this part of the story, but maybe in the epilogue, or I don't know. But it feels weird that they would include Aventurine in the live stream if he's not going to be part of this patch. So I figure we're going to get some Aventurine presence in this new patch, but they're probably saving his role for like a surprise thing. That's my reading of the whole thing. And then we get the Robin showcase. He's so good. This is my favorite shot right here. I don't know what the fuck this stage is or what these floating cubes are, but I just love it. I love the aesthetic of it. Yes, Trash Taste is on my next. I don't know. This seems very final. This seems very much like a final boss type of place. I don't know. There's something so grand about it. Also, this is interesting to me. This is something I noticed like right away. Whoever is talking, which I presume to be the final boss, is referring to prisoners. Now, Penacony used to be a prison planet. Like the whole planet of Penacony used to be prison, and then I think the IPC took it over or something like that. And eventually it turned into Penacony, the land of dreams that we know today. We don't necessarily know why it was a prison planet or something like that. And maybe it might be related to the fact that it turned into a dreamscape. Who knows? Whatever the case may be, this whole fighting area seems like it's a prison of sorts. It's like a prison stage. This is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives. What if like the entirety of the dreamscape is still a prison? Like the reason the dreamscape exists is because it's a prison. Penacony never stopped being a prison planet. Just crackpot theory time. I don't know what that would imply or anything like that. Also, I love this. This is when everything just starts to go to shit. Squeegee, you're back. We finished the... What did you miss? We finished the recap thing. We found some little interesting data as well. And now we're just rewatching the trailer. And I'm voicing my thoughts on some things that I think might happen, or what the trailer says, or what it means, or like... I don't know, just theorizing a little bit, because I'm obsessed with this trailer. I'm obsessed with this trailer, and I want to know where the story goes from here. I don't think I've been this invested in a HOYO story since Sumeru. in Genshin, I want to say. And I feel like this is even better than that. So I'm excited about it. And I figured analyzing this trailer a little bit on stream would be fun. So that's what I've been doing. As for what I said so far, I don't know. I haven't particularly said much. Oh, what I did say that could be interesting is this little bit with Robin. Finally you've arrived. And it's the Trailblazer grabbing a feather. I think whatever this means is what happens right after the end of the previous quest. Also, hey man, I'm sorry, I cannot read your name because I do not know Cyrillic. Hope you're doing great though. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a fun day. We're analyzing the trailer for the next patch of Honkai Star Rail, and we're trying to figure out where the story might be going or what this trailer might be implying. Danny, okay. I shall call you Danny then. Hope you're having a great day then, Danny. But yeah, the thing is, my thinking is that this flooring right here looks exactly like the flooring of the area where we met Firefly/Sam. But I'm not entirely sure. It could be anything. It could just be spitballing. My idea is that Firefly and Robin might already be working together, or at the very least, they're both on the other side of the dreamscape, and somehow we ended up in the other side of the dreamscape, or I don't know. This is maybe somewhat related to the other side of the dreamscape. I have no fucking clue. But this whole trailer seems to imply that death isn't really real. I mean, we kind of already knew that. Adventuring kind of proved it in the previous patch. But like, death doesn't exist in the dreamscape. It's just some sort of dormancy, and there's like a place where everyone that quote unquote dies in the dreamscape goes into, and you can actually come back from it, which is I think what happened with both Robin and Firefly and whatnot. So Aventurine still has a chance of being alive. I don't believe for a second that Aventurine just died. My name is Daniel, but I thought it's too hard to speak for English-speaking people. Hey, I'm a Spanish speaker. my first language is Spanish. It might sound like my first language is English, but it's not. It's Spanish, so don't worry about it. Daniel, it's fine. It's fine by me. Just tell me which way you prefer to be called, and I'll stick to that then. You said my name with accent, Daniel? Yeah, because if I can just read it like how I would read it in Spanish, it would be like that. Without, I mean, what? Did I say it right? Daniel. Is that how you say it? I assume it's Russian or maybe Ukrainian. I don't know. Because I know Cyrillic. I recognize the Cyrillic, but I don't know what language it is. Without accent. Daniel. Yeah, because that's how I would say it in Spanish. Russian? Ah, okay, cool. Cool. What? Oh, hey, Cookie, you're back. Stopped watching on your TV, I presume, then. Also, yeah, the trailer is nuts. It's the whole reason why I'm watching this. It's the whole reason why I'm watching and discussing it. I'm so obsessed with this trailer, I just wanted a medium with which I could, vent my thoughts out into the world. I just didn't want to keep all of this shit to myself. Where were we? Okay, oh yeah. Then there's this prisoners thing. Penacony used to be a prison planet, and my idea, my crazy ass freaking conspiracy theory is that Penacony never stopped being a prison planet, and Dreamscape is in some capacity a prison. That is my wild theory. As for what that implies, I have no clue. But it sounds cool to me. Also, hi, that annoying thing. How's it going? We're analyzing the Star Rail trailer. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for showing up. Let's keep going before I keep getting distracted or repeating myself. This is this is fun. I have no clue how the Traveler has this hat. I don't know what's with this red filter on Pentacle. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But I also have no clue about it. But I have a theory, and I know that this this has been leaked already. I'm pretty sure. But the Traveler is going to be getting a new version in the next patch. It is going to be, I think maybe, I don't know if it's in the next version or if it's in the version after that, but I've seen leaks of it. It's imaginary, and I think it's Harmony. Well, I mean, it would make sense that it's Harmony. This is the Harmony world, right? So my thought is, what if the weapon, quote unquote weapon, that the Trailblazer gets, as a Harmony character, is that hat? Because as a Destruction character, they use the bat. And as a Preservation character, they use the lance. Traveler, yeah. Genshin, Honkai, it's all the same in 2.2. It might be in 2.2 then. Can you speak other languages? Only Spanish. Solo hablo español. No puedo hablar otro idioma. Just English and Spanish. I know random words in Portuguese and random words in Japanese from watching anime and stuff, but those are the only two languages I can speak fluently. English and Espanol. Also, apparently my son is back. Oh, you speak Spanish too, Cookie? Oh, that's good to know. I will say, however, I don't particularly like speaking Spanish in streams. I don't know. I feel more confident when I'm speaking English in streams, so it'll be rare if you hear me speak Spanish on stream. But if you must know, those are the languages I know. Also, apparently, for those that didn't know, I apparently have a son now, or daughter. We don't exactly know the gender of my offspring, who appeared today as soon as I started stream. But that's a thing that happened. I'm your son. Yeah. We can gather that. It's just you haven't really explained how or why I have a kid. But oh well. Yeah, no, this was my pet theory, that the hat gives the Traveler the imaginary powers. And it would make sense if you think about it, because I don't know if that's literally exactly the same as Aventurine's hat, but it sure as hell looks a lot like Aventurine's hat. And maybe it's a callback to the White Knight trailer. That's something I'm figuring. So not even you know. So I have a kid that I don't know how, and you don't know how, but I'm your father. Okay, I suppose. But that's interesting to think about the hat, right? Because in the White Knight trailer, in the very first Pentaconi trailer, both it's Aventurine's hat. I haven't particularly checked. I can go back to White Knight, I suppose. But both the Trailblazer and Aventurine are seen wearing a hat. So what if Aventurine's hat is what gives the Trailblazer the Harmony powers or whatever somehow? I have no fucking clue. Wouldn't it be cool though? Wouldn't it be cool that wouldn't it be cool if imaginary Trailblazer is just them just like I just imagine them, I don't know, striking dance poses and just like doing JoJo poses and stuff to like do their buffs and stuff. That would be hilarious to me. And I know that their kit is already out. I don't know if it's their kit that it's out there, but I know that there's already leaks regarding that. And I purposefully didn't look at them. I looked at many other leaks, but not those, because those are like very story related and I just didn't want to see them. And if you do know, then keep them to yourself. I don't want to hear them. But okay. Going back to the thing, the trailer. To fight for their lives. The red. Okay, so right there, there was some red, and if there's one thing we know about red so far, is that it's probably related to Acheron. So this might have been just Acheron doing another slash. And then we see the dreamscape just dissolving, as it's been said that it was going to do that. It's been like quote unquote foreshadowed that the dreamscape is falling apart. So, you know, this makes sense. Also, this is the coolest shot in the trailer, probably. Just Boot Hill looking cool on top of a tower, looking at whatever the hell that is. I have no idea what Boot Hill's role in the story is going to be. I don't think he's going to have that big of a role, though. I think he's just going to show up looking for Acheron and that, but I don't think he's going to have a particularly big role in the story because the story as it is doesn't really have a lot of room to have new characters come in all of a sudden in the final act. It just doesn't make any sense. Boot Hill is coming to Penacony, that we know of. And also Jade is coming to Penacony as well after Aventurine's whole thing. But I feel like whatever Boot Hill and Jade's role in the story is not going to be expanded up on at least until next patch. Because they don't... I don't know what can they add to the story at this point. And especially with this shot, I feel like they're just setting up Boot Hill to be like a gay... Yushing, Yushing, you you messed me up. I was talking about what Boot Hill was gonna do in the story. I glanced over a chat and saw that you said you were gay for Jade, and then my brain just linked the two things, and I said that Boot Hill was looking gay here. Oh my god. But hi, how you're doing, Yushing? I hope you're having a great day. That was good. That was good. I don't know if Boot Hill is looking particularly gay in here, but he's you're hungry? Well, then go get something to eat. I think Jade will be in the 2.3 plot. Yeah. Well, for sure. Because she comes out in that patch. So whenever characters come out, they usually have some relevance in the story at least. And so I do think Boot Hill is going to do something in this patch. I just don't think it's going to be super relevant to the whole plot of the story. Jade coming, though. Jade makes more sense to come once the whole disaster in Penacony has, like, you know, been through. Because, sure, we may save the dreamscape or whatever the fuck happens. But we literally still have to deal with the fact that the IPC wants to take back control of Penacony, and that's like something completely unrelated to the disaster that you know the planet might face. So I think what happens is that Jade is going to be doing something once the whole disaster has been, you know, averted to try and, you know, take control of Penacony back. So it feels like an epilogue kind of thing. Also, give me 1 second. There's going to be some noise. Okay, we're good. You're waiting for Scrollum? A lot of people are. He is a really cool character. I don't know if I would pull for him, but he is a really cool character. He just keeps, you know, avoiding the playable allegations, I suppose. Happy Honkai Star Rail anniversary, guys. Remember to collect your 10 pull. Oh, I don't think I did. I don't think I collected mine. No. I mean, I have the game open because, you know, of course, I plan on playing the game at some point. But yeah, it is the anniversary. It is literally the anniversary. I don't even know what's happening right now. Oh, just don't worry. We're just nerding out about this game. Let's see what else is there. Also, this shot right here. This is fucking cool. I was so impressed when I saw how much people are waiting for them. Yeah, because Scrollum is cool. Robots are cool, and we want a playable robot. This shot right here is interesting because it happens so quick, so you may not have noticed. This is Acheron in the Trailblazer. In this, like, you know, in the Acheron Nihility world or whatever the fuck. It's the same place where Aventurine ended up after he was slashed by Acheron. All I know is that you have a child now. Apparently I do. They're very mysterious. They don't say a lot of things in chat, and they refuse to elaborate on why or how they're my child. But oh well. It is what it is. I'm begging for the fact that Aventurine is so dead. I believe he is not fully dead because no one really dies in the dreamscape. And I think he wanted to prove that. But to do that, he has to, you know, make his way out of whatever fucking hell he got himself into. But if anybody could do that, it's Aventurine. Aventurine, I can I mean, I can't tell you for certain because I'm not a writer. I'm not a writer in this game. But everything that they've done with Aventurine so far points to him not being fully dead. I feel like at some point he's going to come back. I can't tell you if that means next patch or if that's going to be, I don't know, later down the line, maybe in like 3.2, he comes back. He's a lucky boy. He'll survive. I believe so too. I believe so too. I always thought he'll be having some kind of niche fans. Oh, you mean Screwlum? Screwlum has a very dedicated fan base. I feel like every patch that comes out, I see people hoping that whoever gets revealed is Screwlum. And in this patch that's coming up after, I think actually they're adding a new version in Simulated Universe, right? They're adding a new Simulated Universe thing. And so people were saying, well, shit, Simulated Universe? That means Screwlum could be playable, and they have not announced him as a playable character yet. So, whoops. He keeps dodging the playable allegations, and that's, you know, it's driving a lot of people mad. You plan to pull for all the dead characters? Firefly, Robin, and Aventurine. Well, Firefly and Robin, Firefly we've seen that she's fine and dandy. Robin shows up in this trailer pretty much fine and dandy as well, so they're not truly dead. So if 2 out of those 3 characters are not truly dead, what makes you think Aventurine is fully dead? Klee deserves guns in Genshin if Navi and Chevreuse can have guns, and so can Klee. Did you see that animation that they did, that the No Tables did for HOYO Fair? Klee gets guns in that one, and it's super fun. I've heard that Screwlum will be in 2.4. It's a popular theory, but we really don't know. We'll have to wait until the drip marketing of the next patch as a 4-star. Yeah. That is the thing. Screwlum, first off, he's dodging the playable allegations, but also we don't really know if he's going to be a 4-star or a 5-star character. I'm coping so hard for him and Firefly. I feel like if there are some characters that can truly be 4-stars and that would drive people mad, it's Sunday and Screwlum, because I feel like Sunday is also like has a dedicated fan base, a dedicated following. And so I feel like the Sunday fans would just go crazy if it gets revealed that he's a 4-star. But at the same time, I wouldn't really be surprised if he's revealed as a 4-star. I don't want Screwlum to be a 4-star. He doesn't deserve it. Look, I agree with you. He has a really cool design, and it seems unfair to get him to be a 4-star if that was the case. Annie! Hi, Annie. Honkai time. It is Honkai time. We're going crazy over here. We're going crazy. We're going crazy trying to figure out what the hell is going to happen with this game. You need Fushuan. You have no supportive rank. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, well, she's going to have a rerun in the next patch, actually. So, Annie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by my stream. How's your day been? Been making music or something? But yeah. Fushuan's getting a rerun next patch. You're the only streamer I watch on YouTube? Aw, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I tried to make my niche over here on YouTube. I don't know. I like YouTube. I'm sorry, Twitch, but I like YouTube. Also, I started streaming here, and I've spent all my life here on YouTube, so I feel like I have to stream on YouTube. Trying to take a break and stop working for like 3 seconds. Oh, girl, you never stop. I know that. I know that you don't stop. I feel like every time I wake up, you have been going live throughout my whole, 8 hours of sleep. You've been live. It's nuts. You should take some breaks. I mean, I love it, but I mean, take care of yourself. Yes, 25 times more lore than Bailu. Screwlum? Probably. But so does Ningguang. Like, Ningguang in Genshin is like the one character that has the presence of a 5-star, but it's not a 5-star, it's a 4-star. So I feel like they could do the same thing with someone like Screwlum and Star Rail. I barely have any pulls because I lost on Akron's Lightcon banner too. Oh, that sucks. I mean, Bronya. Oh, but that's the Lightcon. Ah, shit. Is this the moment where I tell you that I got Akron's Lightcon in my first ever 10 pull in the weapon banner? Or not weapon banner, the Lightcon banner. Like, I literally had... Randomly, I had 10 pulls. Well, not 10 pulls. I was planning to go all the way to Soft Pity. I was literally planning to go all the way to soft beta because I think I had enough to go to soft beta and hopefully win 75-25. And then I ended up getting the Litecoin in my first temple. Watching you on my TV, laptop, and on Twitch on you. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're farming the views. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, by the way. You can just watch me in whatever platform or screen of your choice. I appreciate it, but yeah. Oh, I forgot that we were analyzing the trailer, by the way. We were stuck here like fireflies to a flame because, you know, Firefly, the character. Life begets death. But yeah, the interesting thing about this is that the Trailblazer is in the same spot that Acheron was with Aventurine. I have no idea what this means. I have no idea how the Trailblazer gets in here. Maybe, wait, fuck. Crackpot theory time. This is where the Trailblazer gets the hat. Acheron does something that brings the Trailblazer to the same spot where Aventurine was, and this is where he finds the hat, and then that's how he gets the imaginary powers. I feel like I'm the Pepe Sylvia meme, just like tying up all the freaking knots together. I have your stream on my YouTube, on my iPod, on my TV, on my internal monitoring system. I have you on my Amazon Fire Stick. I also have you on my Roku and my Nintendo Switch and my PS5. Yes. More. Get another phone and put my stream in there as well. Get your parents' phone and put my stream in there. This is how we beat the algorithm. We just put my stream in every goddamn place. More platforms. You can never have enough platforms.
Fireflies to a flame.
Oh my god, wait. I forgot about this. There's a whole shot of Trailblazer putting on the hat. This is okay. This is cool. This is a cool moment right there. And then Black Swan, who has been doing goddamn nothing throughout the whole goddamn story. And in this trailer, she barely shows up too. Makes me wonder if she's actually going to do something or if she's just going to, you know, witness everything. Gosh darn it. I mean, I like Black Swan, but I kind of want her to be more relevant. Come on. I will open all of Miko's Google accounts just on your stream. Yeah, I know. I remember. I remember who Miko is. Don't worry about it. We gotta farm the retention, man. You gotta game the system in some capacity. These NPCs from Swan Frame are looking like NPCs from Quest. They just look like regular. Wait, this is the thing. This is actually not a normal NPC. This is literally one of the singers. This is like the main character of one of the side quests, one of the big side quests of Penacony. I forget her name, but she's a singer, and she typically sings in this area, actually. But what's cool, but what's interesting about this frame is everyone's like tired or like recuperating from something. So I feel like this is probably taking place after something big had happened because they're like in the ground and everything. So maybe they were like forcibly ejected out of the dream or something like that, or almost ejected out of the dream. This seems like the kind of shit that would happen after something big. Oh, and this is the one. This is the thing that's gotten everyone talking about. First off, Dan Heng has not been a part of the Penacony story so far. And so he just stayed in the Express. It's probable that what happened was that shit got serious enough that Dan Heng needed to intervene and needed to come down from the Express to help out. And that would be fine. But what the fuck is Jing Yuan doing here? He's supposed to be in the Luofu. Now, here's the thing. After the end of the Luofu story, Jing Yuan left us with a little thing. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I read this in a comment, actually. A comment reminded me of this because I completely forgot. With a thing that we could use to call on him for help whenever we needed to. And so the popular theory that's been going around is that we use that, or Dan Heng uses that to call Jing Yuan to help out with whatever the hell's going on in Penacony. And honestly, after seeing some of the stuff in the live stream, we probably might need that kind of help because the boss that we fight has there's like an animation of him when he's doing one of his buffs or attacks or something like that, where a big hand comes from the sky and like touches it. So that hand looks a hell of a lot like the Aeon. Like what's the name of the Aeon of Harmony? Sipe the Harmony. Let's call her Sipe because why the fuck not? I'm gonna let my laptop charge and just watch it on my TV. Don't worry about it. We were just memeing the thing about the about the platforms. You're welcome to do it, but you don't need to. Yeah, Sipe. That's a weird ass name. I have no clue how to pronounce 90% of the game. 90% of the names in these games. But oh well, we do what we can. So that's the theory. You have to. You know what? If you want to do it, just do it because Ani's saying, not me. I'm the streamer. I can't be irresponsible to like say that you have to do these stuff. But someone who's like a viewer can say it, and you can do what they want as well. You know, I'm not saying that you have to do it. That you have to do it. But Ani's here, and Ani's saying that you should do it. So maybe you could do it for Ani. The friggin' legal loopholes and all that. What legal loopholes? I don't have a contract or anything. Not yet, at least, that I know of. I do apparently have a child, but not a contract. Going back to Star Rail. Lightning Lord, yay. Also this shot outside of the confusion of why the hell is what the fuck is Genuine doing here? This whole thing of the Lightning Lord melding with the Dan Hong's dragon is so cool. It's so cool. My mic is insanely good. Oh, thank you. I don't think it's that great though, because it's a but would you believe me if I say that this is a USB mic? Because it is. Like when I got it, I was surprised by the quality of it, because I've had USB mics in the past and they weren't particularly great. But this one is really good. This is what's it called? A Revelator dynamic mic. I've seen people describe it as like the USB equivalent of the Shure SM7B, which is like probably the highest of praise that you can give to a microphone, all things considered. Just matters how good the mic is, not what interfaces through. Yeah, exactly. And apparently USB microphones have gotten this good. Like at some point I thought of like investing into like a cool audio interface with a Shure SM7B and all that. But that shit's expensive. I don't have that much money. And I heard that this microphone was really good. And that's why I got it. And I've been using it ever since. And I don't plan on changing it anytime soon. Because A, I don't have money. And two, it sounds good. It already sounds great. The Shure, yeah, the Shure is... I mean, it's the reason why it's the most popular microphone. Because it's good. You have the SM7B on standby. Yo, if I had the SM7B, I would use it. I wouldn't have it on standby. Well, I would use it if I could. So I don't know. But I feel like that's the biggest flex. Oh, I have the Shure SM7B, whatever. But I just have it on standby. It's like you're good enough to get the Shure SM7B, but you're even better because it's on standby. You're not using it. It's on standby. Shenzhou Alliance was invited on Harmony Festival. They declined it. Wait, they were? I don't remember that bit, actually. Oh, shit. That's an interesting thought. What if they actually came because they heard that she was going down and they were like, oh, fuck, we have to help. So it's not that Dan Hong called for him. Because it's weird, right? Because like the kind of thing where you like say to one of the main characters that you can call on me with any time whenever you need help is the kind of stuff that you save for like the big finale of the story, right? Think One Piece, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna spoil a little bit of One Piece to prove my example, but don't worry about it. It won't be big. The giants were introduced in like chapter fucking, I don't know, 200 or something. And at some point they said that, hey, we can help out anytime, just call on us or whatever. Or actually, well, maybe not. Maybe that's not a great example. What I'm saying is that you can introduce something and say that if you call on us, we can help. But that kind of stuff is usually saved for like way later down the line to make a cool comeback. And it's been what? In canon, a week since we were in the Luofu? It doesn't make a lot of sense to just, go away and then do the whole Luofu story. And then 1 week later be like, hey, shit, we already need your help. We're fucked. So I feel like, I don't know, that would be a little bit cheap. But I like your idea of them just showing up on their own, because I actually did not know that they were invited. It didn't say it in the quest. I saw someone from HOYOverse. They might have mentioned it on one of like the early trailers for the game for 2.0 or something. That might be the case, but I just don't remember. But it's cool to know. Oh, and then here, okay, wait, hold on. This is another shot. There's another shot that is cool. This seems like the kind of shot that would be in the final fight, like right before the Trailblazer gets their powers or something.
Brother, do you
See, the whole red thing is associated with Acheron. So whenever you see something red, assume that it has something to do with Acheron. And we have all of this. And maybe in this case, it's just like stylized. Will the stars fade away? Sunday is also here. Oh my god, YouTube bitrate. YouTube bitrate. Some article, I think. Oh, that could be. Not stream. Could be. And then we got the look at the final boss. The new weekly boss that we're gonna have to fight. And there you go. That's it. Then Wake to Weep. Someone mentioned how the 3 titles of the story patches up till this point, you can like read them all together and it forms a coherent sentence. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the whole sentence, but it's interesting to think about. I don't know what to think of that, but it's interesting to think about. It's like, oh, cool. It forms a sentence. Also, Stell on this looks insane. I love it. I feel like my theory of the hat being the harmony weapon just makes sense, because they wouldn't make such a big deal out of it if it wasn't used somehow in the game. And the only way that they're gonna give the Trailblazer a cool hat is if it has something to do with their kits. So that's my theory as for why the hat is probably gonna be the thing that gives us the harmony powers. What was Firefly doing in that? She was transforming. She was actually doing the henshin thing. Here, let's go frame by frame again, and we'll get to the. Because you can see like flames when she was doing that as well. Here, she's holding the thing that she was also holding at the end of the previous quest, and you could see like flames flying around her. So likely she's transforming and she's going into the Sam suit. That's probably what's happening in this thing. Because I don't exactly know what this tool is, what this thing that she has on her hand. But from the quest before, from the ending of the last quest, like when she transforms back from Sam, she has that thing in her hand as well. So chances are she's just going into the Sam suit again. That's probably what's happening. I couldn't tell you what Sunday is doing. He's just turning around and doing something cool. Because I don't want her to die. I feel like they've already faked killed her once. I don't know if they want to do it again. I legit don't think anyone died. I legit don't think even Aventurine died. And yes, I know that the writer gets memed on because, you know, he's the Honkai writer and he's also literally killed a bunch of people over in Honkai. But I don't think they're gonna do it in here. I don't think they're gonna kill off any, well, maybe not any important characters, but I don't think they're gonna kill off Aventurine at least. But Sunday and Robin and Firefly, they've shown to have come back even after they were like impaled by the death thing. And there we are. So yeah, that was the trailer. Pretty interesting trailer. By the way, it's been an hour and a half. I have not played the goddamn game yet. I thought this was going to be over a little bit quicker, but no. But you know what? I had fun. Here's something interesting. Everything else after this is just, you know, event stuff. But there's one interesting thing, which is on the light cone that you get for this event. The light cone reward for this event has artwork that is insanely interesting. 2.0 traumatized me a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, no. It did to a lot of people. It did to a lot of people. Okay, so you may think this is interesting. For one thing, this is clearly Trailblazers. These are clearly Trailblazers from the past. They said so in the stream. But what's interesting isn't this glasses girl in the back or this guy here who kind of looks like Gold Bullet from Hololive, or Holostars rather. What's interesting is this guy right here in the middle. for one particular reason. He looks a heck of a lot like Misha. All right? In fact, just to prove this, I can actually do this. I can actually do this. I'm going to look up Misha from Star Rail, not whoever these people are. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add an image here. A third random woman, I don't know. Oh yeah, the random woman, just whatever. We know that there have been previous trailblazers in the past, so whatever. She's just some random nameless that was also, you know, in the train at that point. This is Misha, okay? This is Misha right here. Misha has a lot of interesting things about him that we just don't know. He might not be real, but that's another thing. Terang, how's it going? How's your life been? How's your day? We're just freaking out about we just finished analyzing the entirety of this trailer, but there's one last thing that I want to touch on. Is the similarity between Misha here. Let me see if I can crop it a little bit. Let me just do. Okay, never mind. This is gonna take forever. Don't worry about it. Misha, in part of his lore, is that he had an uncle at some point. Or like a grandpa. No, it was a grandpa. He had a grandpa that has told him like stories about like the outer space and what the fuck and why the fuck not. And that's the reason why he wants to go out into the stars. The thing is, there's a popular theory that he is the watchmaker himself, or at the very least related to the watchmaker. And there's also the popular theory that the watchmaker is that one nameless that used to travel with the Trailblazer, with the Express, but stopped at Penacony and stayed at Penacony. So the theory is that the watchmaker used to be that nameless, and he stayed in Penacony and established the whole dreamscape. And maybe he is Misha's grandpa. And this guy right here that we're seeing in the light cone, he looks a heck of a lot like an older Misha, don't you think? What if he is the watchmaker? What if he is Misha's grandpa? Because you cannot deny that they look similar. It's an interesting character. Yeah. He has the silver hair. He also seems to have a similar haircut. Look at that. Misha has two little like hair vents on top of, like right here, see? You see the two little hair vents? I can't point at it because it's on the screen. But he has them. And this character in the light cone also has the same exact thing. So there's two possibilities, depending on which theory you subscribe to. One theory is stay here and write your assignment. Don't worry, do what you got to do. Thank you for hanging out. There's two possibilities here. Either Misha is the watchmaker and somehow turned himself into Misha or whatever the fuck, because there's the whole thing with Misha and Mikhail being like, you know, different ways to refer to the same name. And so there's a possibility that Misha is literally the watchmaker and he just somehow forgot about it or something. That who knows? And the other is that he is just related to the watchmaker, and the watchmaker is this grandpa that he keeps talking about. So one possibility is that this guy in the light cone is Misha himself, and the other is that it's just the watchmaker and Misha's grandpa. So that's my thought. And that's basically the last thing that... Maybe he's another Well-Joyce and is a clone. I think we've seen all of the Well-Joyce clones that exist. Okay, bye Misha. And after this, there's really nothing more going on. It's just the end of it. So that was the little well, not little. It wasn't little. This was most of the stream now. Are you okay with a bisexual girlfriend? What the fuck is that question? Sure. I mean, if they like me, I'm okay with that. That is a weird question to ask out of nowhere, but sure. But yeah, I thought this was gonna be like maybe like the first hour of stream, and then we can like chill in Star Rail for the remaining of it. And the truth is, we're gonna be doing that, but it's just that we spent more time talking about Star Rail than playing Star Rail. I also have to go to the bathroom, but I can hear that the bathroom is occupied. What's my time? It's 7 p.m. 7:08 p.m. right now. Let me go back to the game. Let me turn off the display capture. And that should bring us to the game. That way I can just close this. Just bring it out of full screen. Love the stream despite it being a whole theorize of... Yeah, that was basically the idea. God, heck. Hey, we're back. Look at this. This is the game. I haven't even done my dailiest shit and stuff. Look, we got a bunch of stuff. Redemption codes. Oh, we're getting so many crystals. 2,000 crystals. Holy fuck. You're at 1 a.m.? Damn. If you're getting sleepy, just go to bed, man. You don't have to stay in my stream. Yeah. We know all of this. We've done this already as well. Survey. I'm not doing the survey now. I'm sorry. We have to claim my assignments. Jesus Christ. You're going to work at 5:30? Bro, I feel like you should be asleep right now. I feel like you should be asleep right now. I mean, I'm not your dad. I can't like control you or anything like that. But at the same time, I feel like this is the kind of stuff that you're not sleepy. God damn. You're going to pull off an all-nighter, you think? Well. Oh, we got this. We got triple rewards in relics and stuff. I feel like this is something that I have to take advantage of. So we're gonna do this one. I was gonna do like some other runs of some other things, but you know what? If you're giving me triple rewards of relics, why the hell not? We're using Acheron. Using the Acheron team. Yeah, fuck it. We're using the Acheron team. Now that if I'll go to sleep, what is it? What happens if you go to sleep? You won't wake up. You won't wake up in time. So might as well just make it an all-nighter. Is that what you're saying? Well, again, if you think so, then sure. I won't stop you. You're gonna say no to 4 boobas? Boobas? What boobas? Who has boobas? What did I miss? I don't know what you're talking about. I forgot that I need to use Acheron's skill to get all the stacks. My thinking has been a little clouded because I gotta pee really hard and that fucks with my perception. But I can't go to pee. I can't go pee because the bathroom is occupied. The bathroom is occupied and I cannot take that out of my mind right now. Okay, this is gonna give me my burst, but I'm gonna save my burst for now. All-nighter is actually easy to handle. Oh, I wish I was that, man. I've pulled all-nighters before, but I hated it. I just wanted to go to sleep. I wasn't even functioning properly. It's kind of funny. Oh, bisexual girlfriend for boobas. Wait, what? No, that... How does your bisexual girlfriend have 4 boobs? I'm a little lost in here. I'm a little lost in what you mean by that. I think the bathroom is about to be ready for me, which is awesome because holy fuck, I have to pee. You have the flu, by the way? Ah, shit. You have the flu. You have work in like 4 hours. I wish I had the resilience that you seem to have. To hers and to her. Oh, well, you're implying that it's a polygamous relationship. If your girlfriend is bisexual, that doesn't mean that they're gonna have another girlfriend. Not necessarily. I mean, I suppose it's a possibility because people are into that. But that's about it. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, man. Hope you take care of yourself. What do we got? Useless. Useless. Way even more useless because I don't even use that shit. And then this could be useful. This I think could be useful actually. Not entirely sure, but I gotta check if I can go to the bathroom. Hold on. Not yet. Holy fuck, my bladder is about to explode. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate every second of this. Okay, I can go to the bathroom right now. I'm gonna leave this in auto. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on for 1 second.
捕獲マーク起動愉快な反撃の時間です
またか
まだ立ち上がりますか
引導を渡す
おや捕獲マーク起動愉快な反撃の時間です
涙雨来る気は
ガツンとくるやつですか2倍速ってこんなもん
すべてまたか
陰陽転換まだ立ち上がりますか捕獲マーク起動愉快な反撃の時間です消化勝利人事なす
引導を渡す涙雨来る気は
Right, I'm here. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I held it in for so long. Jesus Christ. Working for 12 hours at a sweets facility, making chocolates. Oh, that's cool. Sometimes I hate such work schedule, but I'm mostly okay with it. I mean, if you're not happy, then switching jobs is always an option. I have weekends every 4 days, and I have full-time display the third day after night shift. Well, as long as you're not working yourself to death, and you're okay with it, then that's cool. But as soon as you start to feel, you know, like your job is taking over your life, or like your job is like is becoming a bit too much to handle, then reconsider it. But if you're okay and you like it, cool. Because 12 hours a day is a lot. It's easy. Whoa, that's cool. If you find your job easy, then that's probably a good sign. My chat. What chat? Am I still a booba person? Oh. Why would I stop being a booba person? By the way, none of the shit that we got is useful for me. So one more time for triple rewards, and that's it. I'm gonna just let the auto happen. Wait, no, hold on. I actually want to play myself. I like using Icaron. Okay, fuck. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute, but I'm gonna keep playing. All right, we're done. What did it say? What did I miss? Mostly because everything is made by machines and you just need to check on them. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, everything is automated in those kinds of factories, right? But hey, you still have something to do. It'd be worse if like a machine took over your job and you really couldn't do anything about it. But if the machine instead the machine means that you now have to, you know, your job now becomes checking on that kind of stuff. That's cool. Those little gremlins came in again last? No! I mean, they were here. My niece was here up until like a few hours ago. But she didn't come in. She didn't come in the stream. What's happening is that my car, my parents keep going in and out of the goddamn garage with my car, and so that's what happened. That's what's happening, and that's what's making all that noise. I'm telling you, they had to like go out, and then they had to go out again. So the car's going in and out of the garage all the time. I'll be sad, but all good. Yeah, so far, so good. Again, as long as you're enjoying your job, then that's all that matters. Or at the very least, that you're not unhappy doing what you do. Because you might not like your job. Okay, speed boots on this set is mean. Nobody uses this shit. As long as you are okay with the state of your job shit. Because I don't particularly love my job, but it pays the bills. Or not I don't have to pay any bills. I live with my parents, for crying out loud. But it gives me the money. It gives me the money that I use to buy things and stuff, right? And so I appreciate it for that. What the fuck am I doing, by the way? I did all the daily stuff, did I not? Yeah. Good boots for Boot Hill? Oh, Boot Hill. Oh, does Boot Hill want break effect? Is that what it is? I mean, I'm not going to pull for Boot Hill, but it's good to know that at least someone uses them. I don't know if it'll proc nicely. Well, that set is all about break effect, isn't it? Yes? Okay, well. Oh, right, because he adds, like... I know he adds... What's the thing? He adds physical weakness and stuff. And he can ignore... No, he doesn't ignore. Yeah, I know that he just does weakness break for physicals no matter what. Oh, apparently I have 23 out of 33 here. We could go explore around for some chests. Lord knows I haven't explored much of this game, much of this place. Let's do some puzzles. Break effect and speed. Okay, so then maybe it works. Yeah, maybe it works. Then maybe it makes sense. But then again, I'm not pulling for him. So... Shit. Okay, what is it? What do we got to do in here? Can I move this? Yes, I can. There you go. And now... There you go. Have I played Touhou Luna Nights? Oh god, no. I only know some of the Touhou music that everybody knows because, you know, the memes. Bad Apple, You I Know When Was Her, and all that. That's about the extent of my Touhou knowledge. The closest I've ever gotten to actually playing a Touhou game is playing Undertale. Because Undertale, you know, is inspired by Touhou and bullet hell games like that, but I can't say I've played them. Besides, I don't know if they seem like my kind of game. I feel like it's too hard for me. My simp feelings for Firefly have revived. Ah, I feel you. I was thinking of not pulling for any new character because honestly, I've gotten every character I could ever want. At least until they make a Fuhua character in this game, because they're probably going to do it at some point. But then Firefly came along and I'm like, oh shit. Firefly looks cool. And so I don't know what to feel anymore. And now I see that Topaz is having a rerun, and Topaz was another one of those characters that I'm like, if I had the opportunity, I would pull for her. So I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to do. But because it's anniversary and stuff, I can actually have I can probably like get her or not. Or I could make a good attempt. I don't know if I can get her 100% because I spent everything I had already. And so right now I'm sitting on this much. This is enough to get me to soft pity once, but that implies that I have to win the 50-50. I thought you said a Foho, like Touhou ripoff name. No, Fuhua. I meant Fuhua. Because if they make a Fuhua variant in this game, I'm gonna pull for her. I don't care about anything else. I will get that character. Is there something else in here? Did I do everything there? Firefly and Squirrel are more important. Oh, I can level up the statue. Let's go do that. I feel you. Well, for Skrulum, you still have a while to save up. God knows when Skrulum is going to be playable. If he's even going to be playable. I do believe he'll eventually be playable. It's just that we don't know when. I want to show you my Kazuha build. UID 48. Okay. I can check it out. I know it's a Star Rail stream, but sure. Didn't you have like a broken... Didn't you have a broken Shao Terang? Wasn't that the case? What was the site again? Fuck, I forgot the name of the site that I used to check this stuff. Fuck, what was the name? No, I forgot. Hold on. Enka Network. There we go. That was the one. Let's see. Have Shao, but ratio is 80/170. Bro, that's good enough for me. Oh, frick. Right, this is Genshin thing. There you go. So what is it? What is it that you have here to show me? Let's see. What's this Kazuha? Well, for one, you have Sipho's Moonlight, which means that at some point you pulled on the weapon banner. I don't have this weapon. My Kazuha is rocking the Iron Sting. But yeah, 8170 is really good. 8170 is really good. This is also really good. 90, almost 90% crit rate. Oh no, this is crit damage. I'm an idiot. Also, it's Kazuha. Kazuha doesn't want crit. Kazuha wants EM. And you've got the motherfucker at 1000. I don't think my Kazuha got that big. You got really lucky with some of these substats. Holy shit. 105 elemental mastery? What the fuck? Did all of the rolls when you were leveling up this artifact go to elemental mastery? No, I think one of them might have gone to energy recharge. I think you might have gotten like 3. Oh, it actually says here. Or does it not? Wait, what are the dots in here a little bit? 1 ER? Could be, I don't know. Oh no, this tells you the magnitude of the jumps, I think. I don't know how to read these dots down here. Roll quality. Substat breakdown. Again, I don't understand what that means, but it's the substat breakdown. Wait, hold on. I don't know how to read any of this. Regardless, this is a really good this is a really good artifact for him. So, what do you want me to say about your Kazuha? Your Kazuha is fucking busted, probably. It's probably stronger than my own Kazuha because I heard that this weapon is actually really good for him. So, good job. Good job on that Kazuha. Good job on that Kazuha. Because I know I gave my Kazuha triple elemental mastery and all of this, but I don't think I got that lucky in like substat rolls. So his elemental mastery is probably lower than that. So yeah, good job on that. Omega, good job. What were we doing in the game, by the way? What were we doing in this? We were just exploring and stuff. Right? We were just doing that. Can we go to like a new area? One of the newer areas? I feel like there's more to do in those. Though to be fair, I really haven't explored much here. But no, hold on. I should probably do... Oh, but actually... Wait, no, hold on. Look at that. 20 out of 27? I've actually explored most of this. Not gonna say anything, but just write my assignment. Don't worry. Go do what you gotta do. I appreciate you hanging out anyways. Oh, what the fuck? We get this? For collecting everything? Oh. Goddamn. Did not know that. You're a player? No, I'm in an A. Or America, rather. As we've established, I speak Spanish, and the reason I do that is because I'm from South America. I'm from Argentina, and the closest server that I have to my corner of the world is America server. It's also why I get so much ping. My ping is constantly near the 300s in this game. But yeah, I'm an American player. Are you? Oh, you probably are Europe, right? Either Europe or Asia. You're close enough to both of those places. So it's just a matter of preference, I suppose. Or whichever one gives you less ping. Question: Did I get a quest? 0-page lecture. Can you say I am atomic but in a whispering voice? Isn't that a... I think I recognize that reference. I haven't seen the show, but I think I recognize it. Isn't that a, like a Eminence and Shadow quote? Isn't that what that is, Tarang? I am atomic. Something like that. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yes, you're about. There you go. See? Was that good enough? The I am atomic. Was that good enough? I don't know what the context of it is. I know people really like that show. Guh. 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 Gotta love the Kali Guh. How you doing? Hey, Hamster. How's your day been? I'm just running around on Star Rail because I don't particularly have anything to do, and so we're just checking stuff out. Gah. Gah. That's my Oshi, if you didn't know. Quote unquote Oshi. I don't particularly like using the word Oshi because I hate picking favorites, but if I had to pick a VTuber Oshi, it would be Mori Calliope, and Mori Calliope is the Gah Queen. What was the na 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 hang 'em high, cause you won't take my life, cause I ain't got none. I'm sorry, I'm getting started, but why have you misplaced your life? I'll help you find it. Just follow your shadow. Guess what? I'm on your side. That's Gah. That is Gah by Mori Calliope, which is one of my favorite songs of hers. Listen, I don't know if you said Gah because of Callie, but I hear Gah and I think of Callie. You can't really like... I can't really disconnect the two. Also, hi Womp. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice singing. Oh, thank you. I'm not the biggest fan of my singing voice, but I appreciate the compliment. Let's see. Do light pavilion. Ooh, wait, no, hold on. Yes. Yes, this place. I know I haven't explored much of this place. Here, let's go back to this is Sunday's thing. I said Gah because I'm acoustic like that. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. The Gah triggered my Cali senses. This is starting to be a stream. Hell yeah! Just came back from D&D. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that you have a D&D campaign going on. Is it one of those campaigns that never finishes? Because I know like the one thing... Oh, chest. I can't believe I never opened this. Because I know the one thing about D&D campaigns is that a lot of D&D campaigns start, but people can never get together because, you know, they can never agree on when to do the sessions. This probably goes here. This, we gotta rotate it. Oh, this one's like this. Can you read my team on Star Rail? Your idea is... Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a minute. Let me finish this puzzle because I've just started it and I hate leaving things unfinished. It's kind of like that. Ah, there you go. See, that seems to be a universal experience when it comes to D&D campaigns. Or just TTRPG campaigns in general. I can't say I'm experienced in that field. I've only ever been on one TTRPG campaign in my whole life. I enjoyed it, but it's only ever been one. You hit the jackpot. 700 copper and 140 silver and 90 gold. That's a lot. Wait, that's D&D money. That's a lot. Holy shit. It is a lot, isn't it? I vaguely know what D&D money is like. Okay, we have a trash can here, by the way. Wait, if your UID is that means I can probably check it. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I should probably go to Enka Network again. Let's go to the Enka Network. Because the Enka Network, if you didn't know, also has a Honkai Star Rail thing. So that's cool. We can go 6008. And then this. Ta-da! Where are we again? Here's your thing. You're the walking trash king that wants to be a something. There we go. This is you. I see a Tingyun. For Genshin, the data includes the order in which your artifacts rolls went. For Star Rail, sadly doesn't include the order, but it does include the number of values and value of rolls. That's cool to know. I can see that you're not as I can see that you're a newer player. That's much. Let's stream and let's talk show story time. Yeah. I like that. I like that you think that, because that's something that I kind of want to get better at. Not necessarily just, playing a game. But yeah, it's supposed to say big shot. Ah, that makes sense. You're totally better. Trust. Better than what? Better than me? Better than Squeegee here? Squeegee here has his characters at like level 60. So I mean, listen. If I were to give some advice, is that I would fill up some of these slots. Why the hell? Okay, wait. Now this is I'm actually going to criticize a little bit. Why the hell does Serval has the physical damage one? You should be getting the lightning one or the break effect one. You have played since launch, just not too much. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. What? Huh? I'm confused now. I feel like I missed a message in there or something. But yeah, I wouldn't put this set on Serval. Like, my Serval is not perfectly built. I don't even remember what set she's using right now. There's probably a better set on her because I built my Serval back when the better set didn't exist. So she's still using this, the break effect one, and she's good, but she's probably better with the damage over time one. Not this one. Oh no, this one. I think this one actually. I think she might be better on this one. Lance, we need Father Arlecchino. I mean, I got Arlecchino already. Check my ass builds. Oh, I can check your builds, but if you sent your UID, it didn't go through. You have to like separate it, because I think if YouTube reads a bunch of numbers, it's like, oh no, this is spam. So you have to separate it between, like, I don't know, in between two messages or like with commas or something, and then I can check it out. Guys, it's still something I'm trying to build up. Yeah, no, I feel that. I understand you completely. So don't feel like you have to follow my advice, but it's something I would recommend. Anyways. Like the way I tried to build my account, or rather the way that I'm still doing it in a sense actually, is that I'm trying to at the very least get the correct sets for the characters. Like I go on Pride one and then I look up, okay, what does this character need? Like for example, let me check Serval. Let me check the Pride one build for Serval. Here you go. This is what Pride one recommends for Serval. Pioneer diver of the dead waters. This is what it does. It ranks the thing. Or Band of Sizzling Thunder. But this is only if you can get the 3 debuffs on your on whatever enemies you're facing. Because if you can get 3 debuffs, then this artifact becomes the stronger one. But it requires that the enemies are constantly debuffed. Otherwise, this right here doesn't fully trigger. But if you want more consistent damage, Band of Sizzling Thunder. I didn't build her like that because this guide was updated since I built her, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is what I recommend. This is what they recommend. And then you have to check what like the stats are, but only bother for these main stats, because substats are going to be a nightmare to get, especially when you're a lower level, when you're at lower levels. Game 8? Oh yeah, I wouldn't trust with Game 8. I wouldn't trust Game 8. Game 8 is I feel like this site is way more reputable, and the builds that they have showing up here are pretty good. Also, if you happen to be on the Honkai Star Rail Discord, if you go to like to the help with character builds channel and you check the pinned messages, there's a link to a spreadsheet that also has a bunch of builds that are really good, and sometimes they're different from the ones that they show here. But in general, both of those are really good. Here, let me see if I have it, because I don't wanna dox myself or something. Have to type their UID out. Yeah. I'll check it out too. Checking builds on Genshin too. If you send me your UID, sure, again, whenever this sort of thing happens with my streams, I always say that I am not the most trustworthy person when it comes to character builds and stuff. But I'm willing to check out people's builds and be like, Okay, so this is what I would do, because my knowledge doesn't come from me being good at the game or anything like that. It comes from me just reading up a bunch of guides. That's what happens. Here, Honkai Star Rail General Character Guide. There's also this. There's a link to this spreadsheet in a in the Discord, in the Honkai Star Rail Discord, and it's pretty good. Like if you want to build, for example, Guinafen, you can read this. And it doesn't necessarily coincide with what with Pridewind says. So if you feel like the Pridewind thing isn't particularly good, or like it doesn't make a lot of sense, or you don't understand it, check it out in comparison to this. They also have a bunch of like notes, for example, for different characters, so you can try to understand a little bit more of why they tell you to use these things. So that's pretty cool. Those are my recommendations. And because you're lower leveled, I would recommend just trying to get the correct main stats on your relics, and not bother too much with the substats, because substats are a nightmare. So just having the correct main stat is already going to give you a little bit of an edge. Okay, I'm going to check out Daniil's UID first. This was on Star Rail, if I recall correctly, right? So, whoops. I have to type it out. I have to type it out though, because you know, you will try. Then let's go. I'm glad I could help. It is 7007 6 7 4 1 2. Ta-da! I can't read that, but holy fuck, you seem to be way better off than me. I'm not gonna lie. For one, your characters are all level 80, which is not something I can do, for example. I haven't quite gotten to that point yet, because I'm pre-farming everything that way. Once I do decide to raise the world level, I can just fully level up all my characters and not have to worry about having to grind with harder content. It also helps because my character's not being strong. I can actually, you know, play the game normally. What the fuck? I forgot that I am not showing. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I can keep the game a little bit easier for myself. As for these characters, holy shit, you're good. You're set for life, man. Your Acheron is busted. I bet your ass. Let's see, 71 crit rate, 182 crit damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tell me how you did this. 32 crit rate here. Like, oh my god, look at these frigging rolls. What the balls? Don't forget my characters. Yeah, no, I will. It's just that Daniil sent his UID first, so I'm checking this out. But I don't particularly have much to say other than congrats, because holy shit, these are really good. You also built Herta. That is based. I'm not gonna lie. You strike me as the kind of guy that probably plays Pure Fiction a lot, because otherwise, why would you build Herta? And Herta's really good in Pure Fiction. So that's pretty cool. And then you got your Seele. Okay, with Cruising in the Stellar Sea, so you didn't quite pull for her Light Cone. But that's fine. With Inert Salsato, I actually never seen it. A Seele with Inert Salsato, actually. Is it good on her? I don't even remember what it does. But you know what? It looks like you know what you're doing. Also, this Jingliu, brighter than this. Oh, wow, you got this Light Cone? That's awesome. Look at that. With Rulin Arena. She's got 51 crit rate and 251 crit damage. How the hell are you getting 22% crit damage, 25% crit damage, almost 26, and 22% crit damage? What the fuck is this? Are you the reason why I keep getting shit luck with my artifact rolls in this game? Or relic rolls? Jesus Christ. Also, why isn't my chat for some reason isn't updating? I see that there's like there you go. Okay, there we go. I've been missing all of these messages because for some reason my OBS chat just froze. I wish I had that luck. I wish I had that luck too. Bro is very lucky. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever gotten a single artifact with over 20% crit. I've lost 50 I've lost 50 for like 7 out of 9 times. Well, there you go. It has to balance itself out at some point. Father, I crave cheddar. I mean, I know I am your dad, but I'm not physically with you right there, so I don't know if I can give you cheddar. So, that sucks. But yeah, holy shit. Check the sphere. Which sphere? I lost which character you were talking about. Sele? Oh my god, you got 20 crit damage here as well. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. How about Blade? Oh, this Blade isn't that much broken. You're lacking in crit damage here. It's all good, lol. Okay. On Acheron Sphere main stat? Wait, what? Attack? Wait, what the fuck? Oh! 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 What? Oh! Okay. Huh. Well. I mean, listen, it works. I don't have anything better for full set. I get it though. Give me that luck. Yeah. I feel like the reason why your Acheron and your like Jigny are so busted is because you're the one that keeps taking all of our lucks. Just get Arlie and you get a father. Exactly. There you go. See? Oh, this speaks to me. This speaks to me. But the funny thing is, like you said, fuck it. It's ice damage, but you know what? Who gives a shit? I'm gonna fucking max it out anyways. And look at that. You even got 17% crit damage here. And 5% crit rate. Okay, this isn't great, but crit rate is crit rate. Ideally, you want attack in here. That's what you're looking for. You want attack in here as well. Because I think with Acheron, you're just going to want to stack as much attack as possible. And speed isn't completely necessary on her, fun fact. Same as here. Because she isn't particularly bound to speed, because she can just... The way she charges up her ult means that she doesn't have to go first or like last. You don't particularly have to tune her speed. So speed isn't a particularly useful stat on her. Unless you're playing with like a hyper speed sparkle or something like that. I think that's what they call her. Ungeared ratio for her. Ah, that makes sense. This probably is this set right here makes a lot of sense for ratio too. And ratio does probably want speed. He had a speed boost. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but everything else, holy fuck. You're doing good, man. You got good characters. I don't have much more to say other than congrats, because holy fuck, these characters are great. Wow. Look at that. Okay, and finally, we got Womp over at Twitch, because he sent me his stuff. Oh, but this is not going to work right, because, yeah. This is Genshin. One wanted me to check Genshin builds. Okay. I see you have father. This is great. And I see that you've given... Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening here with this father here. I think someone hasn't had time or didn't want to farm the new artifact domain. Because here's the thing, Arlecchino works with Crimson Witch. Arlecchino does work with Crimson Witch because she's a pyro character and she could like vape, so of course she's gonna work with this setup. It's just that the way Arlecchino is built, you want to have the new set because that new set is tailor-made for her. That's temporary. Yeah, I understand. I completely understand. I'm not blaming you or anything like that. But I just found it funny. But yeah. I mean, with the way she is right now, she's probably already pretty usable. And honestly, she's probably going to be pretty good too. because regardless of this not being the best set for her, these stats, holy fuck. Let's see. 13% crit rate here. You stacked on a lot of crit rate. You got really lucky with the crit rate. Look at all those crit rate rolls. Holy shit. The build looks like it could work. Of course it works. Of course it works. It works pretty well. It's just, technically speaking, not the best. But you're still gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, you also get a lot of crit rate because of deathmatch. Deathmatch gives you a lot of crit rate. That's true. And which makes sense. Which just makes sense why you focused on a crit damage circlet here. Like this is a perfectly usable build, and in fact, I believe it's probably really good. But it could be even better if these same stats were on the Bond of Life, artifact stuff. But I get why it wouldn't be, because, well, shit, it's a new domain, and we really haven't had that much time to grind stuff there, unless you're a mega whale or you really have nothing better to do with your day and just, you know, spend every single possible amount of resin in that one domain. Arley is 100 times better than Hu Tao. I think power-wise, they're pretty evenly matched. So at that point, it just depends on who you like more. Because they're very similar characters. That makes sense. This is there. Yeah. Yeah. And then what else do we got? We got a Yae with the Widstiff. This looks a lot like my own Yae. Wait, no, what the fuck? Oh, this is like a... Oh. You just picked random stuff that you had. Oh, it's... No, it's 2-piece Thundering and 2-piece Shiminawa. I just realized this is just an off-piece. Okay. I suppose that works with her. I believe I gave mine the Gilded Dreams set because I'd like to use her in like aggravate teams. But this works. This works pretty well with her personal damage and also 95% crit rate. How do you keep getting all this crit rate? What the fuck? How? How do you get all that? Notice we have Raiden with the catch. This is just a pretty standard Raiden. I see 267% energy recharge. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. This just looks a lot like my own Raiden. So she's probably going to be okay. Ah, you actually managed to fish the pipe for Farina. Cool. I didn't need to fish the pipe to get the pipe because I have the event weapon from way back in the day that works on her. What was the name of it? The black and purple one? That one. Those are going to be my account with 2.0 with the thundering piece. No. It looks like this is all disjointed, but no. This is actually a 2-piece and 2-piece combination, yeah. Kazuha here, looking pretty good. 999, that's a very nice round number. Also, another one that has over 100 elemental mastery. How the fuck are people getting over 100 elemental mastery in their substats? I must know. I don't think I've ever gotten this much energy recharge, I mean elemental mastery in like a substat ever. What's Farina doing? Farina is the newest Archon in Genshin. Farina's whole shtick is that, well, I don't know if if you haven't played in 2 years, well then you absolutely do not know the thing about Fontanian characters. Fontanian characters play a lot with HP. Fontanian characters drain their own HP to get buffs and stuff like that. And so the thing about Farina is that she drains the HP of the team, but everybody gets buffs because of that. She's an insanely good support, but she has that like particularity of needing a healer because the way that they get buffs is by draining the team's HP. So you need to play her with a team-wide healer. Like Jean, for example, is really good with Farina. Or one of the newest healers, Shen Yun, who is similar to Jean in the sense that she has the team-wide heal. But Shen Yun also enables plunge attack DPSing, which is awesome. But yeah, that is Farina's whole shtick. That she drains the HP of the whole team, but gives a lot of buffs in its place. Also, she has 2 different forms, quote unquote, that you can use when you do a charge attack. You switch between the 2 forms. One form does a little bit of healing for whoever is the active party character, or the active party member, and then the other form spawns like 3 little minions that attack just on their own. So Farina works really, really well with like with some characters that want like, you know, off-field hydro application without doing anything. Is Capitano in the game? No, not yet. But we might be getting very close to that, because the last time we heard about Capitano, it was mentioned that he was in Natlan doing something. We don't know what, but he was in Natlan. And we are dangerously close to actually getting to Natlan in the story, because the patches, the Fontaine patches are almost over. We're in 4.6 right now. So it's expected that after 4.8, we you know, skip all the way to 5.0, and that's when we go to Natlan. The Fatui Harbinger. Yeah. Last we heard of him in the story, he was apparently in Natlan doing something alongside Varka, because Varka was also in Natlan. So yeah, that could be interesting. But we're really close to getting Natlan crumbs and stuff like that. I think actually a little bit of a Natlan leak, a little bit of like a Natlan teaser got leaked as well. So that's happening really soon. More than likely what's going to happen is that in the next live stream that they have, they're going to have a little bit of a teaser for Natlan at the end of it, like they usually do. So yeah, we're inching ever closer to the next nation of Genshin, and I'm excited because Natlan is very mysterious. We don't know much about Natlan as a nation, which makes the potential story there interesting. Also, we are, again, ever closer to Snezhnaya and the actual end of the main Genshin story so far. So that's always exciting. Also, remember when this was the Star Rail stream? No, but okay. This is fun. This has been a very fun stream, though. I think I'm gonna have to end it off in a little bit here. I want to fight the trash cat though, or do something with it. I'm excited for Snezhnaya. I'm excited for Snezhnaya too. Because by the time we get to Snezhnaya, we're actually finally going to see if Bronya is going to be the Tsariza or not. Aw, don't worry. I'll be back on Monday. I stream, for those new here, I streamed Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I tried to at least. Usually a little bit earlier than this, but I might actually start doing some more 5 p.m.-ish streams because, I don't know, I'm having fun. And actually, it seems to be a more profitable time for me, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like more people show up when I stream at this time than people show up when I stream earlier in the day. But sometimes I can't stream at this time, so it is what it is. That'll be a more you-friendly stream, I suppose. Yahoo! Yay! So what is it? Members of the family these days don't seem to know anything about manners. Is that trainee server over there? What's the appropriate thing to do when you're giving directions to a guest? Bring the guest to the destination? That's rude. What? Bring your 4 fingers together with your palm facing upward. That's a... oh, God. Fuck. Oh, well, we get to fight them. Oh, no. Don't turn into those guys. I liked today's stream. It was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun, too. Again, I thought that the whole trailer analysis was going to be shorter than it was, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I had fun doing that. I need to give this motherfucker 2 weaknesses. That works for me. That's a good stream. Yeah, let's go. There's still Celestia in the zone where Child's Master is from. Yes, you are correct. You are correct in assuming that. Celestia will come after Snezhnaya, though. Celestia is probably like the last thing. Though, with how close we are to the actual ending of the whole thing, Celestia might even be closer than we think. There might be some Celestia stuff relatively soon even, which is even more exciting. And Child's Master is from the Abyss, so whenever we get new information on the Abyss, that's probably when we're gonna find, or we're gonna hear a bit more about Skirk. Future recommendations are being good for the first time. Let's go! The algorithm, it's doing its thing. We're gaming the system, guys. We're gaming the system. Oh, I won, by the way. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't won. Oh, yeah, never mind. I won. Celestia will come in 8.0 or later. Well, if Natlan comes in the 5.0 patches, then Nesnaya comes in the 7.0 chapters, or sorry, 6.0 chapters. That means that the chapter after that would be Kaenria if we follow the Travail, if we follow that one trailer from ages ago. So maybe if Celestia is going to be like a playable region, then you're right. It could be for 8.0 stuff. It could be something like that. Well, my throat is starting to get a little bit dry. So, we're going to cut it off here. I will ask of those that want to and want to join. Nor is probably going to be streaming at this point, and I want to rate her. So if y'all want to switch over to Twitch, I'm going to do a raid over there. If you want to, I'm not forcing you to. If you happen to have a Twitch account and you go over to Twitch, I can send you towards another cool streamer that's also going to be doing some stuff right now if you can't get enough of I don't know, a Honkai stream. I don't know what Nor's doing right now. They're probably playing Star Rail if I were to guess. Wait, last thing. Tell me as I'm setting up stuff first. Tell me what you want to tell me. Yeah, Nora's playing Star Rail right now. So if you want to keep watching more Star Rail stuff, I'm going to be sending you to their channel. And you can enjoy whatever the heck they're doing over there. What is it? I think the Cry Archon would be the most powerful Archon. Well, by the time we get to meet her, chances are they'll have most if not all of the Gnosis. So at that point, she might already become the most powerful Archon. We don't exactly know. But yeah. It's been super fun. This was a very, very fun stream. I kind of want to do more streams like this in the future where I don't necessarily just play a game. Maybe we like react to something. Well, not necessarily react, but maybe we like analyze something like that. If like Genshin gets a new trailer or something like that, we could probably watch that too. This is a fun thing to do, actually. It's a very, very fun thing to do. So, how's the whole Discord stuff going? There is no Discord stuff going. I'm going to be real with you. But eventually I will get that thing going. You don't have Twitch? Ah, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. What was it I want to say? Oh, by the way, Squeegee, Nor uses they, them pronouns. just saying. Just warning that. What was I want to say? Oh yeah, no, the Discord stuff, I need to get around to it, but again, I'm lazy. I need to, you know, just get my shit together and just like start actually setting it up. Because I want to set up a Discord where we can chat and all that, and it can be a place to hang out. I'll definitely appear here again. Ah, thank you. That's good to know. You'll probably be seeing me on Monday. Might be playing some Genshin there or doing something else actually. Wait, the anime season is over. So, we're not over. The anime season has started, so what I like to do is like rank anime openings of the current season. So maybe we'll be doing that next week because I think at this point most anime openings have come out already. So maybe that's a stream we can do. And that's only a stream that happens on Twitch because over on YouTube, copyright kills me. Yay. So yeah. This has been very fun. I think the Fatui are the good guys. The Fatui are guys. I don't exactly know where they would stand in the good guy, bad guy thing. But they clearly are against Celestia, and that's what matters. So at some point, we're probably going to unite with them against Celestia because, you know, that's usually how that works. So, okay. This has been a very fun stream. I will be seeing you on Monday, most likely. It should say when land streams. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I will. You have no notifications? Well, wait, turn on. Hit the bell and the subscribe button. All that. I hate the thing. I hate to say the thing, but typically I stream Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. In my time, it's like either 3 or 5 p.m. I don't know what time it is for you though. I can't translate to your time zone. But what I will do is that usually on Sundays or Mondays, on the Monday itself, is I set up all the waiting rooms for yeah, YouTube is stupid with its notifications. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. What I like to do is I set up the waiting rooms for each stream of the week. So if you check back on like Monday, hopefully the waiting rooms have already been up and you can like I don't know, write down or like activate notification and hope that YouTube actually notifies you when I'm live. If not, more likely than not, I'm gonna be live on Monday, maybe 3 p.m., maybe 5 p.m. my time. Usually at around the same time where you saw me live today, is what I'm trying to say. I don't exactly know what we're gonna be doing on Monday yet. I haven't planned out the next week's streams yet, but that's what's gonna be happening. So yeah. They want to kill the unknown god. They just want to go against Celestia. That is the thing with the Fatui. Clearly, that's what they want to do. And honestly, they're hella based for that. So, okay. If you go over to Twitch, I'm going to be raiding over to Nor. Nor's playing Honkai Star Rail. So if you still haven't gotten enough of Honkai Star Rail in your life, then you can go and watch their stream. So, it's been fun. Hopefully, we can have another fun stream next week like this. If not... oh, whatever. It is what it is. I'll be seeing you when I'm seeing you then. Bye-bye.